Alright folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjorn Valley, and welcome to another episode of Star Technology, where we're very clean. See, in between episodes, I figured I'd just stand in here. It's like a shower, but like a reverse shower. It just sucks all the dirt off of you. See, 100% cleanliness. Status clean. It's talking about me, not the room. It's me. So, last episode, we made a bunch of these guys. We need to figure out what we're going to do with them. And if I'm honest, I don't have any good answers. I don't know why, but I prefer this closed. I was thinking first thing we should do is probably run some HV... Oh, you know what? I just remembered. We can't. Okay, let's rearrange. We do have these guys here. They don't do us a lot. We can make HV energy hatches, and that's kind of it. We could make the carbon advanced nano muscle squeak tent chest plate, but that seems like it probably takes power. Oh wait, no, we can't, because we need IV circuits for that. Now, IV circuits, when we get there, are just going to be EV tier circuits. Oh, it's actually just these, so maybe we just jump right into IV. Huh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it goes from here. I've never really gotten into the IV age. I've reached it before, but I've never gotten into it. So most of the stuff from here on out is going to be a little bit new for me. So why don't we start off by looking at power? And I still want to make this guy. This guy will make 1 amp of... Is it EV power? Or HV power? 512 is HV, right? And that 512 is 1 amp of HV. Yeah. Because it's 32, right? It's 32 for LV, 8 for ULV. And what I was thinking was, what if we ran over here and just started swapping these things out? These things, those guys over there. So it's going to require a lot of energy conversion, but like, I mean, right now we could just do one of them up here. Yeah, let's try that. Let's go make a few of these. Now, the only thing I don't know is, okay, we can make these two in this one. Can we make this one? We make these, we can make these, and we make these, and I think we can make these. Capacitors, diodes, tin cables, silicon wafers, soldering alloy. We can. It has to be in a circuit assembler. Sure. That's fine. At some point, we're going to want to automate this. Because I think the solar panel, like even if we go to solar panel 7. Oh, then they just start upgrading the earlier. Okay, here we go. Photovoltaic cell 6 still requires... Oh, right. So we're going to have to make LV and MV polarizers. Well, we've got the LV polarizer. We do want to make these circuit makers too, but I think this is a better start to this. So let's go see what we need in order to make solar panel 3. Let's bookmark that. Yeah. Okay, let's make... Oh, I almost missed the glass pane. All right, what's the easiest way we've got to make glass panes? We can run it through a cutter. Looks like running it through a cutter is kind of it. Yeah, we can't even... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's grab... They're downstairs. Okay, so what I was thinking was let's make like 32 of these, as long as we're making it. So we'll make 2 stacks of the glass panes, 1 stack of gold cables, and I've actually been running a bunch of these things. I 2 minutes before we started, I came down here and I grabbed a bunch of these to run through, say, the bender. So we got a bunch of stainless steel plates, because I kind of thought maybe we would need some soon. I was actually going to make a bunch of the hulls, but this is almost as good. Okay, So we're gonna make this guy. So let's go start building it. This is a... Oh. Maybe we make that. Didn't we already make some of these? Oh, for the laser engraver, right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we need... Let's make this guy first. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 motors. How many motors do we have? Oh, so close. Do we have... Maybe we have a MV robot arms. Lots of LV robot arms. MV conveyor belt. Lots of LV conveyor belts. But it doesn't look like we've got... Oh, man. Nothing. Okay. That's too bad. Okay. Let's start getting that going then. We need... I think we've got chromium in here. We do, of all things. We'll set that chromium going. And... let's go ahead and just make the one. The one motor we need. So we're going to need this here with 1, 2, and 1, 2. I like storing these in 4X cables because then we know when we need them. Oh, I made a bunch of fine steel wire because we're going to need those when we get around to doing that. Okay, we can grab one of these. That's everything, right? Yeah, okay. So we've got the 7 motors. Let's go ahead and just make the rest of this. We need robot arm, which means we need a piston. So... that, we have gold cables. We have no gold cables. I saw it and I didn't take it. Yep. We'll go ahead and grab whatever we got in here. That will be sufficient for now. Okay. You guys get made. And then I guess we have to go downstairs. Right there. It takes me a second every time. That's fine. But it amuses me. We did that, and then we have an extractor over here. We need... we have to go get that. Sorry. I'm mumbling a lot this episode. Apparently, I had to go to the grocery store. And going to the grocery store is just numbing enough that I come back and I went to... So, yeah, pardon that. Oh, we already have some in there. Nice. Alright, 3 steel plates. We gotta... This is such a tripping hazard. Could you imagine just walking to your, like, house? It's got, just random high voltage wires running through it. Ah, just step on over that. It ain't no thing. We have enough for this? No, I need to make this first. There we go. That's what we're missing. And then we need you. And we have this. Okay, what else do we need for this? Just that emitter. And the only thing we're missing for the emitter is 2 more chips. And we are off to the races. I think we can come down here. I keep saying I think because I don't remember where everything is exactly. Oh, hey, look. This is up and running again. Nice. Before we go, let me just double check, make sure that... Yeah, you're only stocking 1,024. I mean, that'll be a lot, but this guy should be stocking... Yeah, you're full. So it's not going to put any more in there. I'm just going to put everything over in this one until this one's full, and then that one's full. Then this will back up. And then that'll back up. Yeah, we're good. How are we doing on sulfur? We still got a lot. I don't know how much, but we got a lot. I gotta go up to the MB area. Over the other side. Extractor. Get ourselves a cell. Oh, right. Was it this guy? Or did we come up with a better way of doing this? I don't remember. Okay. And fluid solidifier. Let's pull you out. Pull you out. I guess we need to grab that polyethylene, which I'm not going to bother with the steps over there to save. I guess we were going to need to move you down like that so that you can go there, and then output, output, output. Why doesn't it want to input? Doesn't have anything there. Okay. Uh-oh. How did we get it in last time? Okay. Oh, I was clicking on this one. That's down, not back. I'm clever. I got there. I got there eventually. Oh, and then we need a ender pearl. I really want to know what happens if we hold the ender pearl when we right-click on those things, but I don't actually want to find out. Okay. Why? It's a chemical bath, and it has pH. Awesome. Okay. I don't know how to get that out. 4,000 degrees. Oh, wait. Steel is just over 4,000 degrees, right? No. Well, how did we get it out last time? All right, how about this? How about we do it like that? Yes. And then we just remelt it. So that, because that one was in the input slot, I wasn't entirely sure how to get it, and I think this is just going to be faster. Thank you. And then we'll run back up. De-extract it again. And do we have that chemical bath just sitting around somewhere? That would be nice, wouldn't it? There we go. 144. All right. Chemical bath, not a fluid solidifier. If not, I guess we have to make another chemical bath. But no, it's... Where would we have put it? Why would we have used a chemical bath? Oh, there it is. This is exactly why we would have used a chemical bath. Output, done. And ender pearl. That was funny. I found the whole thing amusing. And over here is fine. We'll make the advanced circuit assembler. No. Oh, okay. We just needed that. That's all. Okay, advanced circuit assembler. Back down to north, I think. We will need some soldering alloy on this. How about we just put it right there. That's fine. And what's your size? 16. So we have soldering alloy. Actually, we have it right here. So let's go ahead and grab 16 buckets of soldering alloy. It doesn't matter that much, but... Oh, don't we have it over here? We literally just did it. It'd be this one back here. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's this one back here. There we go. And we can run back over here, put it in here. And that should basically be everything. Everything in here uses soldering alloy, I believe. Okay, so this guy, back to here. We'll take a stack of these, take a half stack of these. plastic printed circuit boards are over here. And circuits are upstairs. We actually need some glass too. I guess we could have done that while we were over here. If we remember where glass is. Should probably have some signs or something. There we go. Yeah, we'll just take a stack. That's fine. And then just fall off the edge. Don't mind me. A couple broken legs never hurt nobody. Southeast, right? Yes. We got a couple of those. Oh, a couple of those. A couple of that. Yep. Oh, one silicon wafer. Nice. You can go in there. That's fine. You guys are going to go over here. Oh, that's real fast. It's nice. I appreciate that. Okay. We got our 2 stacks of glass. What else do we need? No, let's not stand over there. Oh, stack of this. And 1 stack of gold cable. Now, luckily, I came a little prepared. And we have this much. This will be fine, right? Sure. We will need to come back for it because I'm not waiting. Oh, it's always behind you. You got to look out for behind you, buddy. Right. So we got this and this. We got this. And they just need this intermediate energy core, which is right here. And that means we're going to make an MV and an H. Well, we'll probably just make an HV polarizer at this point. Whoa, you need more glass panes. Okay, well, you need 32 of these, so we have enough for that. This is also a circuit assembler. Only a ULV, but it's also a circuit assembler. Okay, 10 cables. We have... How many do we need? 32. We can do 32. Ah! Some diodes. That we can definitely do. We have diode... Wait. Oh, good. We can use those. We should... That's... I mean... It's a ULV recipe. We can use these diodes, right? Get them out of here. Where are these diodes? Which I put it up in here. Betcha that was my thought process. But... Oh, that diode. Okay, so we'll get 28 from the other place. Which is down here. So I was going about this in the wrong order. I figured I'd get all the easy stuff out first. Where did we actually make these? That's an inductor. Okay, not on this side. I should really learn where I put... Oh, there we go. Okay. So in here, we're going to go ahead and put these guys, this guy, that guy for now. And 2 stacks of capacitors. Oh, and some wafers. We have so many wafers. This takes a whole wafer, which I guess is probably expensive, but... what was the other? Oh, capacitors. Capacitors are going to be up here. Wait, do we have capacitors? I don't think we ever made the regular capacitor. I think we jumped right into the good ones. Resistor. Capacitor. 2 stacks, please. Alright. So this guy will go in there, and we need to run up and grab some more wafers. Half a stack. That's everything, right? And this should go super fast. Take a ton of power, but go super fast. Super fast! Yeah, these are transistors. Okay, so these, we'll go down and check. North end, though. Everything's making noise. Okay, capacitor. And silicon wafer. There we go. Okay, that means we need more glass, though. So let's go set some more glass up to cut. Can I kill these guys with a punch? Yes, okay. Glass was... Just got glass. Where did we get glass? It was up here, right? Because we crushed the glass here. Oh no, we were getting liquid glass. That's what it is. Alright, let's run this through the cutter. While that dookie over there goes, and we'll have to come swap out the diodes here in a second, but that's okay. Right there. You are out of lubricant? Out of lubricant. Why is that not quite right? Should have more than 40 in there, right? Whatever. How big is your tank? Your tank is... Yeah. Are you out of power? No. Oh. 3 glass turns into 3 panes. Well, is that that's oh, that's 8 panes. Oh, I see. Okay. So what would happen there was I was looking at this and that looks like a 3 to me because of the way that the line is there. I mean, I see it's an 8 now that I know it's an 8, but then I hovered over it and you can see right there it says 3, but that's 3 blocks. Okay. I'm getting there. I'll figure things out. That's all we need, I think. Well, we'll just take it. It's fine. Oh, actually, sorry. I do actually want to not have this in my inventory. Okay, we're running over here, and we got to refill something here, I'm sure. We got 16 of those, which means we need more glass and more capacitors. Okay, and then we can toss in the diodes. I still don't know what everything looks like. Okay, so once this is done, we're gonna make these guys, which is the plastic printed circuit boards. These chips, gold cable. We have to go pick up the gold cable. But the gold cable should be done. Oh, wait a second. You know what? I bet you it won't work. In fact, I'm pretty sure it won't work. It's fine. We'll go down and get it here in a second. North Hall. I said Hall. Like, hey, what are you missing? Wafer. Cable. Panes. Diodes. It's missing diodes. Did I miscount the diodes? Well, that's an easy solve. Oh, right. 34 plus 28 is... Yep. Okay. I figured it out. Okay, so this does not take a basic energy core. It takes an intermediate energy core. Okay, so we got to take this out, but we can go ahead and toss... What, all of this up in there? You, and you. The gold cables. Cable, panes, circuits, that... Okay, so the only thing we're missing is these energy cores. And we can go ahead and put the energy cores in this polarizer right here, which is actually full, isn't it? So maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just go ahead and make the HV polarizer. So advanced polarizer. There's also something else that gets unlocked by having the advanced polarizer. 2 steel rods, an HV machine hole. We have... Oh, this is super easy. And then 2 XC wires, cold cables. Okay, well, that's easy. We got the steel rods, which we had right there. Whoops. And silver wire. Do we have any silver wire? I haven't converted yet. No. But I think right here we might... I mean, we gotta, like, disassemble, but, you know. Oops, oops, oops. You can't do anything, can you? No, good. Okay. Alright, crafting. Is that it? Is that really all we needed for this puller? Oh, we need 4. Okay. Sorry. Pardon me. Sorry. Coming through. I like to imagine there's a giant crowd in here watching us, mocking us. You know how it goes. North Hall over here. And we'll go ahead and put this right there. I don't want to put it there because it's going to get confusing later. Oh, this is a 50-second recipe originally. But the basic one makes us photocell 1s. The regular makes us photocell 2s. And this is going to be a 100-second recipe. So I didn't plan that out very well at all. I'm going to go ahead and come back. I'm going to let this run. I actually have to go run and make dinner. So I will catch you guys in just a moment. And we're back. That took a little longer than I thought it was. I'm sorry it took so long. I know you guys are over here waiting and waiting on me. But that was a mighty fine dinner. Mighty fine. So we've got these intermediate energy cores. We should be able... Oh, no. It goes right in here, doesn't it? Yeah, right in there. Boink. Oh, this is very exciting. Very exciting. All right, what do we need for these? Assemblers. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I didn't even think of that. Okay, so this is 600 seconds at HV. We might have to come back to this in a little bit. Let's go try it anyways. We can do this. I've got phosphorus somewhere, right? What are we getting phosphorus from? Actually, is it somewhere in here? You know what? Let's just look. Oh, also, I noticed that we can get this stuff here. So, here, this. We'll go ahead and mark this. Because this requires an EV chemical reactor, large chemical reactor, sure. But right now we've got HV because we've got 2 MV connectors. So as soon as we get the HV connectors, we can make this. This is like nothing, right? Nothing, I say. So I think, yeah. I think it uses RF, not EU. Sorry, not RF. It's a FE now. Okay, what do we get phosphorus from? This guy here. Go ahead, mark that. And phosphorus dust. We have gotten it from something. Phosphate. We do have apatite coming in somewhere. I'll have to find it. Okay, none of those. Interesting. Because we All right, well, let's take a look around. Because I could have swore we made sodium phosphide as a thing, right? It's a liquid. Sodium potassium. That's what we made. So we may not have gotten phosphate yet. Phosphorus, sorry. Okay, my guess would be phosphate would be the easiest thing we'd get it from. So where do we get phosphate from? Monazite dust. Okay, we've got a lot of monazite. Apatite, right? That tracks too. Okay, so apatite phosphate. Oh, sorry, monazite. Let's go see what we got for those. Just trying to eat, man. Over there, please. All right, we're good. Right. What are we're trying to make this monazite, right? We have 226 monazite. So let's count this out. If I were going to, I need 40 phosphate. 40 phosphate, right? Just looking to see if there's anything up. Manganese phosphide. What would I do with that? I bet you we cook it. Then what do we do with that? Right. Right. I was like, I know I made this stuff, but it was the other game. They made a bunch of easy. Oh, hey, twinite. We need to make twinite for something. Anyways, sorry, rabbit trail. Phosphorus, phosphate. We need 40 phosphate, which means 80 monazite dust. Apologies. I don't remember where I was. There's storms coming through. I always feel a little bad about it, but they never hit us. Like, ever. It's always... So, there's a fairly sizable Native American presence around near where we live. And, supposedly... And this sounds like the sort of story that, like, every community has. But supposedly the chiefs of one of the tribes around here have a deal with one of the deities that they'll do a dance or something. It sounds so racist when I try to explain it, but this is what all the Native American white people, all the people around here explain to me. Anyway, so the storm split around where we live, and it sounds crazy, but it really does. Like, we get storms, but I'd say 50% of the time, they really do. They come in and then they just sort of right around us. So right now I can look off to the east. There's a giant, I mean, we're talking they canceled schools, they closed government offices, they, everything. And then off to the west, same thing. I can see, but right where we are, there's this little split right in the storm pattern. Anyways, it doesn't matter particularly. Just that I think it's funny that you can just pop over to Little Caesars. And the lady behind the counter is like, oh, yeah. Yep, they're out doing their thing again. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And anyways, but it's funny because when this happens, the storm chasers, they like to go back and forth between the two sides of the storm, I guess, because it gets the measurements better. I'm trying to think if we have a... I bet you we do. We have a macerator, don't we? It's right in here. Might be a little slow, though. We got rid of our other macerator. Yeah, let's go throw some monazite in there and see if this works. Yeah, so anyways, I was so excited to see the storm chaser that I was gonna pause real quick and hop out and take a look, and I totally knocked over my soda all over my desk, my keyboard, my chair, and everything, and I tried to go fix it. And oh, you're not gonna do it for me, huh? You need an MV, okay? Which really means you need an HV. We really need to set up an area where we can just do HV stuff. And I don't have a macerator down here, huh? Now, wait, hold on. If I can do this in the saw, though, right? I do that. Then I smelt it. I just want to smash it, honestly. Okay, so once we get it into this form, it doesn't smash. There's the cutter. Oh wait, part grinding. There we go. Monazite dust. That's still. Oh, but see now it's that. Okay, so this seems ridiculous, but we're gonna try it. All right, we're gonna put you in here, and I guess we'll do like that much up there. Then we do that much up in there. And then we'll go and smelt it here in a second. Okay, so this is going to take a little while. While that's waiting, I might have to pause again. It literally, they fly right over our house, back and forth, back and forth. And again, what I've realized is that the tone of the planes and the vehicles is just close enough to my speaking tone that the audio can't figure out what to keep and what to toss. I don't think we need all of these. Honestly, we don't need these bools either. But here, you can just go in there. I'm just. We don't need any of this stuff anymore. We got better stuff. Okay. Although this doesn't take. Oh, it does take transistors. Here, let's do this. I know that we were gonna not use these, but now I kind of want to use them. So how about if we run back here and we grab this and swap it out for that. And in here we've got some transistors there. Swap them out for that. And put them back here. Yep, that'll work. That will work. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. Actually, you know what? That's maybe even a better approach to what I'm doing there, because then we'll go 4 and we'd smush it. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna make some power relay guys. So the HV energy. Oh, we need to make this guy too. We need to get power first. That's if we're being blunt. And we need to make these. Oh my goodness, so many things. High voltage coil. This is what I've been looking for. Okay, let's go make as many of those as we can. I've got over here. We've got a bunch of these, so we can make 9. All right, if we do that. Has to be HV, which is fine. I've got an HV one down here. Oh man, sorry. The dinner was fantastic. I'm having a hard time focusing. That's how good it was. I made burgers for everybody, and I tried making like a. You know when you go to Whataburger and you get the patty melt, it's got that like sauce. I tried to make one of those. It didn't look very appetizing when I made it, but it tasted really good. I just made it out of leeks instead of onions. That was tasty. That was tasty. All right, we can make more machine hulls, right? Because we've got over here. We'll grab. Honestly, we'll just. Well, sometimes we need some of this, so let's leave 4 of these. 6 of these, that's fine. And we'll turn the other 96 of these into that's more than 96, isn't it? Did he jump off of there, die, and then all of my little friends showed up? That's just funny. Well, mean, but you know. Ironic. No, not ironic. Technically, it's not ironic. T would get mad at me for claiming that that was ironic. I don't know what it was, but something. Okay. So we'll make a bunch of gold wires. Hey, we got gold cables. Cool. Okay, so we can take these and we'll make some more machine holes. There's no reason not to. We're gonna need to. We've been kind of exploding. We just need to set it to automate them here eventually. You done? You are. Nice, thank you. Southeast. Mer. Okay. So we'll run over here. We'll toss about 1-2 stacks of you into the assembler. We need more than that. Yeah, so it's always weird to. I'm not watching the storm roll in. I'm watching the storm roll past. And this is why I've got my nice nice little outside trailer here so I can watch things like that. Alright, what else do we need? We've got the chips. Oh, we got the cables. Oh, sodium. Hey, there we go. That's what, if we made that. Where did we make it, though? Where do you make that? It's a good question. It was sodium and potassium, which we have in abundance. LV reactor. I remember grabbing it. Would I put it in my Island of Lost Toys? Hydrogen. Not that. That's chlorine. That's orange dye. That's just sulfuric acid. What are you supposed to be? Oh, you know what? I bet you I never put a, I bet you I was supposed to put a rubber arm in here, wasn't I? Oh. Nope, you're import. You're supposed to be importing. Why aren't you importing? Alright, well that's not running because of that. Alright, well, I'm not going to fix that right now. Where would I have put a whole tank sodium potassium? Drum, right? Maybe I made a drum of it? Seawater. I don't need that. In fact, I could have used this bronze drum earlier. Maybe I just wrecked it. I made a bunch of batteries. We never got around to using them. Huh, okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and take this down while we're here. Wait, if I go like this. It does, nice. I don't know where I would have put that sodium potassium. Maybe I was frustrated and I just tossed it. I was pretty frustrated that day. I'm literally trying to get different perspectives to look around different ways to see if I would have put it someplace odd. It's not that big a deal. I can just go make some more. As oh, it's. See, I thought I would have put it up here. That's and sodium chloride, but we've got potassium chloride as the rock salt. We're making a bunch of that, so. But I don't think so. I would have found it by now in here. And tossed it. I might have tossed it, honestly. If I couldn't remember what I was going to use it for. I mean, I don't toss very much, though. I really don't want to find it later is also the issue. Like, and then we don't, then what do I do? I mean, maybe we need it again, but probably not. Alright, well, let's go make some more. Let's go make some more. If we don't have a... Sorry, we need to go make a crusher, too. That's all there is to it. Do I have wire mill, autoclave? Oh, they all died. They almost tried to chase me up there. Yeah, we don't have a... circuit assembler. Polarizer assembler. Okay. Okay, let's try to do too many things at once is kind of an issue. I'm getting that paralyzed by choice thing. Hey, stone dust. Cool. Let's go. Guess we can go toss that over here, and we get at least a little drilling fluid. But all of our drilling fluid stuff is probably slowed down by now. And we've got this stuff, which means we need to smelt it. And oh, that's not gonna all smelt in there, is it? Makes 4 each. That's fine. We'll come back for it. Ah, gosh, we need to make another another macerator. But I'm trying to think where we would get. We can get diamond here. We're out of diamonds again? Okay. And this is getting a little silly. Everything I'm trying to do, I'm getting stymied on. And that is a recipe for disaster. We don't have a macerator in here. We do. We have this one. I could probably just put stuff in there, couldn't I? Okay, so let's focus on that. We just put macerator stuff in here. Okay. And well, why are you low on diamonds? Is it? Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's just stuck on something over here. Nope, it's just low on diamonds. Well, that's aggravating. I mean, we could use amethyst instead, but give me a second. Okay. We have two priorities. That is getting the phosphorus and getting the potassium. And part of the issue is I can't always tell the difference apart in my brain between phosphorus and potassium. So let's go over here. These should be done. I was only gone for 2 seconds. I just need to collect my thoughts for a second. And this is way more than we need. So let's go try putting some of this in southeast. Oh, level B2. We'll go ahead and put it in here. What are you? You are a centrifuge. I don't think it'll do anything in the centrifuge. Right, so this is to get the phosphate. Nothing in here. Okay, cool. Two more, come on. Go. Okay, and we're gonna run. Where are we getting the salts? It's down in our advanced area, right? Seawater. Fact. This guy, right? KCl. Okay. We could just smash it. In fact, that's probably what we're going to do. Grab that. Our hammer. Although, as I'm doing this, I'm realizing we don't have a... we don't have a lot. So then we could take this. We can run it through the centrifuge and get salt. That's not worth it. We can run it through an ore washer. Or, I believe, we can just take it over here to our island of lost things where we've had a cauldron sitting forever. And every once in a while we wander over here and go bloop. And we have rock salt. This stuff we can bring over to our electrolyzer, which we do still have over here. And toss. There we go. Okay, so potassium and chlorine. The chlorine we'll just toss because we're going to mix the sodium with the potassium to make sodium potassium, right? Not silicon sodium. And that's going to happen in a chemical. Can it happen in a large chemical reactor by any chance? Do we use this for anything else? Another energy hatch, energy hatch, energy hatch, energy hatch, dynamo hatch. Dynamo hatch. We can split it up again with like a billion of those things and a data module. We can make a crystal interface. We're interfacing alien technology with redstone and computers. That's a whole thing. That must be for like the Stargate stuff, which I haven't even gotten to. Okay, so no, we don't do anything with it other than make this stuff, so I don't have to worry about making a ton. Are you done already? You are. Okay, let's have that. You know what? We'll just put it in the thing. Now, if I put you... Nice. This, however, that we don't need. So we'll just do that. Okay. Problem solved. And we also probably have you guys. Okay, awesome. And these guys need to go and do the electrolyzer as well, right? Yes. Easy enough. Rare earth and phosphate. Now the rare earth we don't really care about too much. We've already gotten a bunch of it. But we'll go ahead and put it down there anyways. Okay. 32 buckets of sodium potassium, which I hope is enough. I guess I didn't check. Yeah, 1 bucket each. Okay. And that's in an assembler. I could tell because it had 9 slots. Okay. While that's doing its thing, let's go down and do that. We have everything we need, right? Assembler. Oh, that's an aluminum drum. Whoops. Let's go ahead and toss that over here then. Because sometimes we're low in chlorine, sometimes we're not. Okay, that's fine. And we'll take out the polyethylene or whatever's in there. Oh, liquid concrete. And you can just go there. Actually, hold on. We have liquid concrete being made. Right? Yeah, let's just put it in there. Done. And this seems like the sort of thing where, okay. Bear with me for just a second while I think this through. I have MV pumps. I can take these pumps with 2 chips and make a fluid regulator. We're going to do that real quick. Up here. I know this is a little bit digression, but I want to see if we can do this. So, you and you, okay? And we'll go ahead and put the sodium potassium in. We'll put you in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, fluid regulator. What else goes in here? 18 gold cables and 18 chips. Cool. Crazy go nuts, buddy. Alright, so right here, we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, okay, so we do this, we turn it around. No. Output from the back, shoot that to there. Maybe not automatic, though. Like that. Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, because it's got the water in there, and that means it won't accept the water. Okay, whatever, it's fine. So we're going to go like that, and we're going to set you to only... I don't know. Keep exact. Buckets. 2000. Okay, so now... Okay. Is she filling with it? No. Ooh. We said keep exact, right? Oh. There you go, 512. Where's this splatting coming from? I don't like the water dripping on my machines. I like the lava. Oh, it's on the other side. Maybe? Huh. Did it go out here and come up on the other side? It did. That's funny. Okay. Problem solved. Okay, so you should be backing up. Perfect. Which means that this will stop eating all of the stone dust. And we'll be good. Okay, we have 9 MV energy hatches. Excellent. We have sodium potassium. And we're going to just put that right there for now. Nice. Okay, I don't know what we want with the energy. It's like, we worked on it for so long, and now what do I do with it? I don't know. Okay, in the meantime, we have photovoltaic cells. It probably wants us to get the photovoltaic cells 3, or 1 instead of that, but whatever. We have... Oh, we probably have some phosphorus. No, phosphate. No, phosphorus. Phosphate. Where would it be? Over there. Okay. Phosphate. And this is what we go back in here for? Yes. Okay, the rare earth we can go put away. And we might need to automate that, because I bet that's the only thing we can do with the monazite dust. Hi, buddy. Over here somewhere, we've got some rare earth. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's right here. Yeah. I need to get those quests completed just so it knows that I've got that all, but I don't want all that in there. Okay, I don't know why it's eating all the diamonds. It seems like it's okay for a while, and then suddenly it's not. That one's not keeping up on its end of the deal. Which means that maybe these guys are one of the first places we want. Oh. That's not good. Okay, well, let's do this. I think... Well, you know what? You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Yeah, we've got 131,000. It may mean we've run out of emeralds, but I guess I'm okay with that. At this point, we hardly use them for anything, and the one thing we kind of need to keep track of, we don't need. So super chest right here. In fact, we're going to go like this. Ooh, this is going to be a bit much. But we'll do that. Hit it locking. We'll put a bear module on here. Put you right there. And it should be... Oh, it's trying to put it all in there. Nice. Import, please. You're locked, though. Okay, it's doing that. And then you're going to not do that. You're going to, I don't know, up, down, sure. And then we'll put a... Not one of those inner drawers. We got to use one that's fresh. Like so. And then we'll put the robot arm on it. It'll be robot arm. There we go. Alright, now we'll go ahead and just eat some of these emeralds. Because I do need this guy going like all the time. Okay, there we go. So it should at least be filling from the backlog faster than it's burning these, but it should be burning these pretty fast. I'm even sure if it needs this. This is 16. Yeah, it does. It could use an LV one, but it needs at least that. Okay. Let me guess, this one's also dead? Yep. Okay, well, this is not a good solution, but it's a solution. We just had a bunch of, I guess, one-offs using it. See, like, here's what I don't understand. This one is full still. So why was this one full, but those ones were both empty? That doesn't make sense to me. Anyhow, we're going to run back over here, where that's all still doing its thing. And phosphorus. We have 8 phosphorus, just like we wanted. Bunch of oxygen. I don't know what to do with that. Though I did do that wrong. I thought I'd put it in there twice, but I guess not. Okay. Done. Should be almost filled. Right, what do we do with this? We put this with 2 of the indium gallium and some silicon. So I need to go grab some silicon from right here. And then it's going to be like 10 minutes. And I actually need to go check on something. That's why I'm rushing a little bit. So I do need to go check on something. And I'll let it just play out. Although that is why I think we... Oh no. Where is that stuff now? It's gonna be down here somewhere. We have it being manufactured over here. I actually have to pause a second because I hear the planes coming. Might have to come back later tonight. Weren't we making gallium arsenide? Somewhere in here. Where we made that packer and everything. That's soldering iron. Or soldering alloy. We made that packer and everything. And then I put it right back here. Oh. There we go. We need 2. And to make this is a nothing recipe. We've got nitrogen already up there, so that's fine. Let's go to town. Alright, we'll put the phosphorus in first. Then this stuff, then that thing. There we go. It's going to take 600 seconds. Awesome. There's lots of waiting in this episode because I was kind of doing things in parallel for a while, and knowing that some of these longer recipes were coming up, and then we got thrown with the clean room like 3 times. So that's why the pauses are all here. But I'll be back in just a moment. Okay. We had already handled it, so we are good. Tea is on top of things. The Niños. They are on their way to the last week of school. And, well, we have an open policy that, you know, if there is no reason for you to be at school, you don't need to take up people's time. And they are trying real hard to enact that policy this week. And we're like, don't you have that thing? Because, you know, pay attention to what they're doing. Okay, this should go in here, right? Is it? Oh, it just needs a cleaner. That's all. Oh, whew. Oh, makes me feel so much better. Okay. You're still running. Good. You're out of power, which is okay. Let's go ahead and pull you out. And then I have an extra one right here. And then we'll put that in there. I don't need these L-pick wafers sitting around. Yeah. I don't know what to do with these little monazite crystals. They can go in there. Okay, let's go refill this battery thing. Like so, yeah. I like that. I like that plan. We're not going to power it necessarily. We're just going to swap the batteries in and out. You know, while we're waiting on this, let's go check all the maintenances. Since apparently there's a maintenance indicator. I wonder what this costs. Oh, it's just an LV emitter and a steel plate. I don't know what it does. But that might be a thing that needs to happen. We don't have that many multi-blocks, honestly. And at some point we can make this tape. ME packing tape, huh? This stuff. So this is... Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was a thing. What does this cost? Just glue with paper? Oh, so you need sticky resin all the way through the end, huh? Okay, or we can get carbon fiber mesh and thin polybenzimidazole with polyethylene. Oh. Polycaprolactam. Silicone rubber or polyethylene. Oh, hey, look at that. We can make this now. Or not. We're going to wait until we can do this one, which is coming. But, yeah. So that should keep these things from falling apart on us. And I don't think this one has... Are you still running on... Yeah, this guy's still running on MV power, right? Void extractor. So this can use parallel hatches, and I don't know what that means. Oh. It's the excavator, and this is the extractor. Can only have one energy hatch, but this one can have 2. But this one requires LUV stuff. Which, honestly, we're kind of approaching. I mean, I'm shocked at how fast IV is coming. Anyhow, we have something finishing over here, yeah. Okay, so this guy's done. Nice. And that means we are almost done with these solar panels. Double stainless steel plates. Well, I think we can make that happen. Got 32 of these. Oh, are we really making 32 of these? We're making 10. That's what we're making. We can go like this, though. We'll do... Nope, we have to use the crafting table. Hammer's about done, though. Wonder what kind of hammer we should make. Oh, man. The hammer is done. Do we have 6 batteries we can steal by any chance? Or 6 diamonds? If not, we're going to have to find... I don't know what a... Does this say... Does this have a tier to it? Harvest level 4. So let's see. If I do hammer harvest level 4. There we go. Aluminum. Aluminum is not bad. Yeah, we can do aluminum. What else? 4,000 terranium. No. But it's got 384. That's funny. Okay. I was just... Okay, there we go. Ultimate. Ultimate's something we have to make, actually. I don't know why we would... Diamond and aluminum are the same. So if we don't have diamond, we'll just do that. Cobalt brass is better. Blue steel. Oh, these are mining hammers. Okay, well, diamond's still the easiest. We have no diamond. That's a shame. The aluminum is not better. It's just it's available. I don't know what the mining level does to it, but whatevs. So I should be able to do this. Oh, cool. 0 counts as 1. Okay. Right. I think that's it. Is that everything? Should be everything. I'll go to north one. We want to go to the assembler. And you get this and this and this. Dun, 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 dun. Liquid soldering alloy. Okay. We can make that happen too. We are making soldering alloy. We just saw it, right? Back here. All right, now it's going. Okay, so... Gosh, that was a lot of effort to get that monazite, or that phosphorus, but I don't want to go that way. Well, actually, it's not that bad, is it? Because we can run over here, grab another 80, and the cutters might have more. Oh no, the I think I've got 64 to 128. Yeah, I got a lot more in here. Okay, so we're gonna run this through the smusher. Okay, so that's a much better bargain. I wonder if I'm just thinking, because right now we're doing those diamonds, right? Diamond geode. And if we run it through the macerator, we get 1 and change. But if we run it through the cutter and then smelt it, we get 1. Okay. It just changes based on the geode. What other geodes do we have? Ruby we're also doing. Ruby we get 1, but if we run it through the cutter, we get that. And smelting we get 1. Okay. So nothing crazy. That's fine. As soon as we get 80 in here, I think we're good. Okay, let's go use some of these. We're gonna be just burning through resources here for a second, but I think it's probably a good idea. So what I'm thinking is, nice, 10 of these, perfect. I will take those, and okay, so like over here. No, sorry, over here. Let's see. This is running at HV. So what I should be able to do... we don't want 4 amp. We want 8 amp. Energy converter. MV, well, I guess we'll take 2 MV 4 amps. Right, so... let's try this. We'll start right here. We'll go like that. We'll point this down. We'll do. And that's the energy converter. So now if I put this on here and wrought iron. Oh, hold on. I want to break this. So my thought is, right, why bother with this whole giant setup when we can, like, kind of have a 1-for-1? And you there. Down. And then solar panel 3. Go. Are you... Looks... stable? Why are they both not running? Nice. Okay. I am... So this guy's not doing anything anymore. So let's tear this down for a second. And then let's take a look at what else we can do. Hold on, let's go right down and swap these out. Right here? No. Yes. And then you guys need to go in the electrolyzer. Yeah. Okay. I have too much stuff. Okay. We need to just clear some of this stuff out. It is silly levels. So, signalum cable. Energy hatches. We'll hold on to the energy hatches. We'll hold on to the machine holes. Hold on to that. The problem is I want to hold on to everything. We are full up in here now again. Okay, this can come out because I don't need more in a stack of signs. These can come out because I don't need more in a stack of these tanks. That's got water, and I don't want to deal with it, so you can go in there. Dirt doesn't need to be in here. Where did that come from? I don't know. We're never going to use that, I don't think, because the other one is better. The Gregtech one, we have a stack of these, so we don't need that. Yeah, let's sort it. Oh, man, I don't like it that it doesn't sort it, really. Yeah, let's sort it. Okay. I think we should go put the soldering alloy back and the glass back. And that should actually be easy. So let's go do that real quick before we start tearing that stuff apart again. Soldering alloy is down here and glass is up top. Oh, right, it's full. Okay, let's do this then. No, let's not. I was going to do the regulator, but it's already full. Damage is done. Let's move on with life. We wasted some power, but we'll be okay. Soldering alloy, you can come over here then. Why aren't you running? Why aren't you running? Are you not set to... That's... Oh my goodness, we haven't been actually making it. We set it all up and didn't... It's awesome. I'm so clever. I don't want another fluid regulator. LV conveyor transport, that's fine. We'll do that. Oh no, it's not that. It's MV pumps. Where is that pump? There. So let's grab that and 2 more chips. And then I should be able to go back down to that north one and just... Oh, shoot. You don't need a... Sorry, buddy. You don't get to be one of the cool kids. No pump for you. This with 2 chips. Okay, so this guy will go over here. And I don't have any real worries about it overflowing, but we'll still hit that. And I guess we have to tell it to move it over there, and then export, keep exact. 2,000 buckets should be sufficient. And then I bet we need to go swap this over here. Yep, grab all that monazite dust, burn it in the electrolyzer. Yeah, you're fine. Probably need to do something with that oxygen, but not gonna worry about it just yet. What else do we have? I've still got liquid soldering iron alloy. My goodness, okay. Okay, now you're empty. Got this glass down here we don't need. And, whoops, I dropped it. I think it's everything we want to get rid of right now. All of these iron ingots, we don't need these. You know what we do want to do? Come over here, and we're just gonna grab like 4 more of these. 4 more stacks, sorry. Because we're kind of going through them pretty decently, honestly. This guy. Stainless steel. Hold on to that. We drop off this iron. Which we could have done it over there, but we didn't. It's fine. Okay. Okay, let's go break some more stuff. Just realized. I just realized we can use more of the... We gotta set these up to automatically craft. These infinite water covers are so convenient. Okay, anyways. Where were we going? We were going over here and breaking all the stuff back here, because these guys are working just fine. Okay. I don't remember where that's transmitting the power to. It doesn't matter. Go ahead and just take these out. This was such a janky setup. Can't believe we had it like that. So now what I was also thinking was... Hold on, let me think. I never got rid of this ladder. Which is becoming convenient right here. Okay. This is a 16 amp energy converter. And 16 times 32 is 512. So is it worth it to just do that? I I mean, I think it is. Where does this guy go? Let's go find out. Because if it's somewhere up here, maybe we just do the same thing. Laser wedge. That's such a funny thing to say. It's like, give me my laser spanner. Okay, you are going to -15, -1. That's a new place. Wait, -15 is right here. So -1's got to be all the way over here. What are you? That's not how you produce power here, buddy. Okay. Well, what are you converting then? Because it's getting power from here. West is an item insert. Extract, insert, extract. Well, let's take it down. We'll do something else if this is the case. But right now it's kind of in my way. And you know what we could probably do? Well, I'm not gonna. I'm so jealous of this last infinite water cover. I don't want to use it on anything. It really amuses me. Like, I could use it on that guy. I could use it on that guy. I'm not gonna, but I could. Alright. I don't understand any of the things that are going on here anymore. You're turning that, and you're also turning this. Why are you... Oh, right, because you've got to have power and the thing. And I don't think we care, honestly. These solar power things are going to be so much better that it doesn't matter. Why don't you want to break? Because you wanted a rich. Okay. Oh, but that means that we can break... Do we break it? No. Well... Okay, we gotta go drop some stuff off. This is what I'm learning. You go in there, and then we have some laser stuff can go away. Laser stuff, and that's it. I thought we had more. Okay. Get ready for the big... Oh, wait, so what's this? Oh, biodiesel, that's right, from when we were experimenting. It's a loud noise. You can go in there. It's just to create. Better? Okay. And now let's just double check the batteries are holding. So what I think we're finding is that we could do 1 amp. Yeah. Hold on. That's the scary one to do. These are both full. I think I was a little worried that the glass wouldn't count, but apparently it does, so that's fine. Okay, we are going fully wireless. This was not what I was expecting to do today. I thought we were going to do other things, but this is strangely satisfying. Alright, you know what? We've already done that, so you can just stop yelling at me, please. Alright, we gotta go drop some more stuff off. This is a lot of stuff we had over here. You can go up there, and over here we got some laser stuff. And a card. And we drop off this create stuff. Yeah, I was not expecting to do this. I was kind of thinking we might have this thing staying there like it was forever. But that one looks lopsided to me for some reason. Well, now here is a thing. How are we going to convert... How are we going to convert spruce planks if we're getting rid of these? Uh-oh. That was important. That one was important. Okay. Then... it's just picking up random things off the ground. Yeah, these fans didn't seem to matter, which was surprising, but... we had 4 of them going. What was that powering? It's going to turn out to be something... no, I don't remember what that was powering. It's going to turn out to be something vital. I should be able to break this one, though. Alright. That's... fine. Oh, man. What do we do? How do we get that, Because the next question we have to ask is, do we... oh, man, it's so empty over here now. I mean, look at how much the area here is taken up just by the create tomfoolery. Okay. Let's go look, because I'm not actually sure we have anybody else using these spruce planks. In fact, if I go like this... oh, stop. Stop! Sorry, that was really funny. Ah, everything's going apart. Ah, okay. So you can go back in there. No, you can't. Okay. Great. Okay, who's using spruce planks then? I think I have somebody else down here. Who's making spruce planks? It must be this one over here. Okay, so even still, spruce planks. Okay, so you'll last a little while. But what we could do is just set this back up over here, right? You are... oh, you're already making 9 engines. If I break one of you... well, look, okay, honestly... okay, if I pull it, let's pull this off here real quick. Somebody's still taking them, okay? Then... oh, wait. There you go. Let's go see if we can figure out who's still using the spruce planks. I don't really want things to fall apart on us. I think maybe I remember having another... oh. Uh-oh. Oh, right. Our Cobbleworks is all powered by Create. And that is using the spruce planks. Right? No, they're making their own. And this is... okay, so worst case scenario, what we do is we just swap over... yeah, we're just gonna... here, in fact, we're just gonna swap over. Eventually, we're gonna swap this all out for electrical stuff, so I'm not real worried. But, I mean, that's all we do over in that corner anyway, so it's not like it matters that much, I'd like to say. Nice! Blast Furnace is running on HV power. Yeah, on, sorry, on HV solar power. Alright, who else might be? Oh, right. Nope, that's oak planks. Okay, it's not this guy. Oh, we already checked this one, so we'll do that. And then whenever it runs out. So then, what could it possibly be? There's no power going on in here at all. Maybe... one of these. How do I get in there, though? That's the real question. I think I'm going the wrong way around. I definitely went the wrong way around. There we go. All right, go in, go in, go in, go in. See, like, I'd like to have this stuff running on solar, but I don't know how we would do that exactly. I've got some basic ideas, but yeah, you're eating all them diamonds, and that's not ideal. We can get in here, right? Nope. I can get in here. I'm just, I don't... Who else is using the spruce planks? Are one of these guys burning planks? I can see myself having chosen to do that. Nope, diamonds and diamonds, right? Alright, well, if something turns off, I guess we know what it was. Maybe something up here? No? We're just going to tour the base again. That's all we're doing. Don't mind us. Okay, well, spruce logs, you can go there. More. Yeah, it's still going down. I'd like to know what was... It's nothing in DOW's area. For all I know, it's like a... Okay, but we are done here. Oh, hold on. There we go. And... vein mine away. And I'm not going to tear out these Aqueous accumulators. They're vaguely generally useful sometimes. I cannot figure out who is using that. That is one downside of us doing it with these ender drawers. Trying to figure out who's using it. But let's go drop off this. Oh man, look at that's... We have gutted this area. All that stuff was much better condensed now. Let's put it like that. Shaft, and sure, spruce logs want to go in there and be with their friends. Some chutes, pipes, sure, all that stuff can go in there. Not like we don't have room. I don't actually expect to use... Oh, hey, we need to go swap this out too. Down to the southeast, level 2, level 1, level 2. Why is this level 2? Shouldn't it be level 1? Be the 1? Mysteries abound. Okay, monazite dust can go over here. And as long as you're here, I guess that phosphate dust can go here too. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Did you ever finish? Yes, you finished. Okay, we gotta figure out what we're doing with that guy. Obviously, we're missing something. But what? your diamonds, your emeralds, emeralds. So what I think we're gonna do... Shh. Hey, what are you powering that you're not... It's barely even touching the needle. We all know that part of me is still looking for what's burning all that, it's burning all the, spruce planks. Do I have a... No? Aha. Aha, okay. That makes sense because, well, yeah, it's making spruce. Okay. Let's go over here real quick. Because this is another thing I wanted to swap over. And this one, I think, let's try this. Okay. Actually... Actually, let's try this. Okay. Sorry, I keep saying let's try this, and then I don't actually do anything. Let's drop this so this guy still runs. I don't know that we need it to run because we're not using the wood, but, you know. Didn't we just see that it was burning... Was the next one up? So what I think is funny is actually that that one there with all the podzol is the one that's growing our oak, and this one here. Okay, look, that's not funny. We literally just saw it, right? Okay, you're using spruce planks. You can swap over. Okay, and then down in here. Is there... I could have swore we just saw that one of these tree farms was using it. Yeah, okay, then what... Oh, okay. It's burning the charcoal to make the carbon dioxide, right. Okay, cool. So, what I was thinking we could do... Well, we'll do each one of these in one at a time. One of the nice things is they don't get overloaded. Yeah, they don't get overloaded by FE. They only get overloaded by EU. So we can put way too much... Like, we'll just keep making these guys, these solar panel 3s. Where is... There's a warp right over here. Okay. Okay, so this is making our charcoal. Let's see if we can get that to go kind of permanently. Right now, it is running 2 MV hatches. Oh, right. But what I want to do is hop over here. It's so quiet now. Oh, we are way late in the episode. Okay, that's fine. We made the things. We're gonna get our reward, and our reward is ULV. Do I not have any more ULV machine hulls? Oh, I need machine casings, don't I? Machine casings. Okay. That's fine. Just means I have to run... Oh, you know what? Let's pull you off. Because I actually need to automate some of that. We will come down here. Let's do this real quick. We're going to run down here. We're going to drop this into the smashing machine. Going to grab some iron. And we're going to swap that back over to doing iron. Yeah. That's our only source of... over here, though. That's our only source of red iron, though. So let's not accidentally break that. So shift right click on spruce. And I'm not sure why. Oh wait, you know what? We could do this too. Okay. Yes, it takes 6 seconds now instead of 4.5, but it's fine. Cool. Okay. Right. We only need like 16 of these done, so we can run over here, grab these by now. Oh wait, what? Oh no. They just need to be the machine casings. So like that. Assembler. So fast. I'm taking the machine hulls with just in case I misunderstand. But we can grab these, go up to north, level 2, and then I should be able to grab this guy here. And this will ruin this craft, so maybe we just pause. Yeah, and oh, we need okay, unpause. We need some energy converters. That's easy enough. Let's go ahead and see what we've got in here. If we've got a 16, that's fine. We only need a 1. Got a 1. Okay. And then that's battery buffer, which I don't think we need. Let's go see how much energy it's using while we pop this over here. I think it'll be okay. Let's see. We've got one of these. We need one more. We've got the machine holes. And then we need a chip. And we need 4 aluminum. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And normally I don't like the 1 amp ones, but I think that this is... Of course, we might do it. It might be completely too small. What are we looking for? A chip, right? Ah, wrong one. Grab that, and we should be able to go do. Throw the hull up there. And last one is the chip. We get another one of these. Yep, that's what we wanted. And then if I hop over here to the north, now we can do what we were going to do. And we'll just go ahead and turn it on. Well, it doesn't even matter. I don't even care. Let's go ahead and break this. Kind of don't want to break that just yet. Yeah, and then what we're going to do, we'll do it on the corner. So this guy will go here. And then we'll do the HV1. Nope. HV energy hatch. There, that one. Okay, and then like that. That go there, and then it gets downward facing. Yes. And then if I put down the solar panel, it goes. It goes, and you are energy positive because this guy's only using 256. Nice. So that's only half a watt. Now, does that mean, and this is what I want to know, could I this might be too much. This might be too much to ask. Because if this works, that'd be awesome. We just need the energy hatches. Yep, like so. And then that's working together nicely, and like so, and like so, and the solar panel on top. Oh, look at it go. No! Is it going to be... It's just going to fluctuate because we're using exactly 512 for this recipe. Seems like it's probably going to skip a beat just every once in a while. But I am content with that. Well, then does that also mean... Okay, I'm just going to mess with this. We're just going to keep changing things around. How would we do this? We need some actual good wire. Let's go try this. Because we could actually run it twice as fast. Yeah, I flickered for just a second. But a flicker every couple now and again is totally okay. It means that... Yeah. Every once in a while, it just does a little flicker. Like it loses a tick every 2 seconds or so. It does sound bad though. Okay, let's try it. Well, actually, no, I just realized. I was going to go put it on 2 of these, but that's not going to work. Okay, so... Oh, light level is 98%. Why is the light level 98%? Can I get it to go up higher? What is the time? Can I set time? No. I don't want to set time. I just want to know. Okay, so what I think we can do is we can come in here to our reward. We can ask it to pretty please enable the day-night cycle. And then as soon... Oh! That was literally all it took. Was that little tick. So let's go ahead and wait until it gets like kind of high up. I liked it over there for the ambiance, so we might not let it go all the way up. It was literally all it was. Now it's running perfectly. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's set it down again. Disable. Book, book. Okay. And I'm obviously not cheating, because that would be crazy. Don't cheat. This is a silly game for funsies. But at the same token, hey, why are you not running? What are you supposed to be doing? Get the bio chaff. Oh, is it full? It might be full. Which is okay, but let's go ahead and swap it over anyways. Yeah, you're full. Okay, that's cool. I'm kind of tempted to upgrade to the stainless steel tank, but let's see, cop off here. Actually, I guess we can break all this then. And yeah. I'm tempted to move this guy over here, but or this guy over there, I guess. What we were trying to do was get the wood vinegar going. This is very exciting. Oh, these are running on LV anyways. Ew. No! Alright, let's see. Put that down, put that in there, sure. And then... yeah. I was like, there's something wrong with one of my machines. What's wrong with my machines? It was actually crickets. There are actual crickets outside. And I was busy like, no! Sorry, I find that funny. What did I just throw? I throw these up here. Okay. Let's do this. Boop, there we go. And man, all of this is so full, but that's fine. We're gonna grab these LV energy hatches. Pekir. We don't want NV. LV is for weak machines. We want the strong machines from Russia. Actually, I'm only saying that because I used to live in Russia, and I'm not saying that means I can make fun of them or anything. I am going to make fun of them a little bit because all my memories from living in Russia were always like, okay, these guys, I hate the fact they don't stack. Once they've got some stuff in them, everything's gray. It was obviously communist Russia, so that's why everything was gray, I'm sure. But that's HV energy hatch, that one. Okay, so now this guy's gonna run faster. Good. And then we'll put down the 1 amp guy right there and switch you down to point that way, and then solar panel. Go. And you are not going to run because you're still full. Okay, that's fine. Let's run down and see where it's supposed to be being processed, because I also had the realization we can make that distillation tower and get tons of stuff from it that we didn't need to get other ways, which is gonna change a bunch of our setup, I think. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we're gonna go. Let's go look down here real quick. No, one more. So in here, down all this way, down to the north end. Sorry, this also makes me think this is what my office looks like right now, where I work. They're doing my remodeling on huge chunks of it. And so you can kind of see what it's going to look like, but like, yeah, it's not ready yet. Okay, so right now we're doing fermentation in the distillery. Are we distilling it twice? Oh, right. This is just making distilled water. Nice, that's good. But then this here, so we'll break all this down because we can do this all in the distillery, and that's going to be a huge thing. That's what this room over here is for. We'll build a distillery over in this corner, and I was thinking about. So this is a 16 amp energy converter. So we need like 4 EV. We need 16 of these solar panels to power all that. So that's obviously not going to happen. Just trying to think how we can make things happen. But like over here. Is it worth it? Does these just work automatically, right? They don't take any power? Yeah, they just work automatically. Is it worth it? Because this is running on 2 MV. We could replace this corner here. Actually, I guess it would be... What are you using for power? 456. So yeah, we need 2 of them. So we could replace this one and just have it go out the wall. Right here, right? And then it would go through the water. I'm not sure I like that idea, but I was also wondering, you know, what's over there here? Let's do a little hole in the wall. Right here. But the problem is that doesn't help all of them. It only helps the ones. Oh, see. Yeah. I was going to also think about doing glass all the way through. But that's not going to happen, is it? So what we could do, though... We could make these flux ducts. Oh, I gotta call it. But if we moved over... We moved the large chemical reactor upstairs. We power it with 4 solar panels, which we don't have to do, but, you know, it just makes life a little easier, I think. And then that's like 64 flux dust. And all we need to do is get some of these flux plugs. The point is what provides energy to machines. And the plug, yeah, so we just need flux cores, and that's, oh, that's like 1-to-1. This would be like everything we need. Okay, so that's what we're going to do next episode. We're going to start off with that. That'll make a lot of things easier. I hope. All right, but that'll do it for me. This has been a great episode. A little frustrating in a couple places, but that's mostly my planning issues. I have made a great dinner, and I'm sorry you couldn't enjoy it with us, but, you know, it is what it is. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.